afternoon. Today is Thursday, August the 18th. I just got in from the gym. Um, been a lot going on lately with me and the people around me. I went to Mississippi this weekend, this past weekend, for a booking. I constantly keep going on bookings with the Universe Corp. It's like me, Javon, Victoria, Stasha, Archie. It was a bunch of us. Shout out to my nigga Javon. Like, I'm sorry that you had to go through that. Somebody stole his computer, his bag. Like, that was some gay shit. It was just like a whole bunch of shit going on at the pageant that shouldn't have not been going on. They tried to fight. Some boy tried to fight Stasha. I swear to God, you know what is really crazy to me? How come when I be out of town, motherfuckers don't ever try that shit with me? This is what, like, they always try to pick on, like, I don't know, I don't even know what happened. I wasn't even back there. I was out in the front, because you had the BYOB, so I had my bottle. So I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, bitch, have I not heard about the next day? I was like, how come I wasn't back there? Because, bitch, I would have cleared it. I would have completely cleared the dressing room. That's my sister. No matter what we go through, she's still my sister. I still love her to death. So at the end of the day, I would not allow nobody to do that. But on to what I was talking about. Well, I wasn't really talking about nothing, but uh, I went to see my father and them. I do his pageant every year. He books me to come and entertain. That was one of the bookings that I said I would definitely keep. Um, as soon as I got to Mississippi, I cooked. I told him I would cook because usually that's something I love enjoy. I really enjoy doing is cooking. Like, I cooks the fuck down, to tell you the truth. So I cooked, and right when I got ready to eat, I sat on the bed. And he was on his computer. And his house is like so peaceful and quiet, and it's just away from everything. And I'm sitting there. It was me and him. And my brothers was doing their thing, and I was in there with him. And I just started crying. Like, I just needed to release everything that had been troubling me for a while. And I'm glad I released it because that day I was able to move forward with everything that I had planned on doing. Like, it was just like a cleansing, and I cleansed it. I got rid of it. And then, like, later on that night, I got some really horrible news, and I cleansed that. I cried and cried, and I had to deal with that. And I'm okay now. I pray for everybody that was involved in that situation. Gets better and finds their right mind and do whatever it is they need to do to move forward and move past this. But like lately, I've been getting like a lot of people inboxing me saying that asking me am I going crazy, what happened, why, there's really no explanation to why. I feel that people that I needed to tell why or why not are the ones who I've already told. I don't think I owe anybody any explanation, to tell you the truth. I just don't like. I just feel like, as I've always say, it's so weird how people are so quick to judge you when they don't even know your story. And just because you're in love with Kenya, I may not have ever been in love with Kenya. I may have been in love with what she was able to do on stage, but at the end of the day, no. And it just was too much. It becomes too much in my life. It becomes too consuming when it stops being fun for me. And that's anything in life. That's with relationships. That's when drinking and drugs and everything else that you are going to deal with in your life. When it stops becoming fun for me, I know I have to stop. And I always said this: when this shit stops being fun, I cut it off. When your friends start to irritating the shit out of you, you cut them off. So now what I'm in the process of doing, I have to find like new friends. I have to find new people to hang out with because my old friends, I have to learn to live again, and I am open to that possibility. I'm glad that I'm able to find myself. I'm glad that I'm able to have the support system that I have, as far as like my parents, as far as like my nephews, my gay husbands are still in my corner. My children are still in my corner. Everybody is striving for my happiness just as much as I am, and I appreciate them for that so much, because at the end of the day, that's all you have is you, and these are just people who added to me over the years. Like, Like today, I went to the gym. Like this is why another reason why I have to learn to live again because I'm just used to having my my little number when I hit it to the gym. So now I went and had all of my stuff switched over. As far as all my paperwork, my membership, all that, I had to go and take my picture over again. So then I'm able to go into the men's locker room. Bitch, this is like a kiki. So I'm going to the gym and we go into the motherfucking locker room. I walked in there. I was like, oh, girl, this is gonna be happening because I'm looking at all these nasty. I just got instantly sick. I don't go to a black gym. I don't go to a black gym. I go to it's predominantly white. It's predominantly white and it's like black and white. It just be a lot. Y'all walk in that locker room and all them pink ass booties running around there. Bitch, I was so disgusted. I was like, ugh, I just wanted to throw up in my fucking mouth. So we walked up in there and I was just disgusted. I couldn't hardly take it. I had to come the fuck up out of there. And my brother, they looking at us like we pieces of meat, because we were like, it's only a splash of black people that walk up in there. So when they see black men coming there, they be like, bitch, they like instantly. And I know these are faggots. I know a fag when I see one. I've been in this lifestyle a long time. I know a queer when I see one. Bitch, I was like, I got to get the fuck up out of here. So I worked out. I've been working out for like maybe the past, I don't know. I've been trying to do pull-ups and shit, but that shit be wearing me the fuck out. Like, this is probably gonna be the hardest part for me to do is working out and getting the body that I want up until January, because I know I go for surgery in January to have some things removed, reconstructed. But I'm hopeful. There's a whole lot. While I was in Mississippi, my ex-boyfriend came by my father's house. Now this boy I used to be in love with. When I met him, he was 19. I was maybe 22, and I was in love with this bitch. I was so in love with him. I was ready to move him across country. I don't think I was in love with him, but I think it was a little bit of both because he did have some GD. The GD was off the chain, and it's just a lot of things that as we got older, as adults, I realized that we both changed, and I'm moving in a different direction, and I don't need he not right for me anymore. I think he is something totally different from what I remember, and I can't deal with that. I'm sorry, I refuse. I'm not gonna have to settle just because of the circumstances. I'm good. Oh yeah, Colexus. Shout out to motherfucking Colexus. That bitch is crazy. Who else was I talking about? I mean, like, I really want to make this because I wanted to get a lot of stuff off my chest, but hell, I made about 4 videos now. My motherfucking wireless keeps jumping in and out, so I have to keep deleting the damn videos. But I know one thing I won't be doing is wearing a motherfucking boxes to the gym no more. How do this is I have to grasp this concept of wearing boxers or boxer briefs or briefs because I need to. I don't like to be dangling. I don't want to. That is kind of wearing me the fuck out. And then people be looking all between you. I keep forgetting that gay men watch cock. If I say it correctly, they watch cock. So I can't be walking around like I feel uncomfortable them looking all at me like that. I feel like if you're looking like I'm a piece of meat, that just disgusts me. I can. Oh hell no. And I gotta figure out. So can somebody please tell me what I'm supposed to wear to the gym, honey? Because I kept pulling out and pulling out. It was just too much going on. So I am going to the family reunion. I said I wasn't gonna go, but that's like my coming out party for my family. I'm gonna go to New Orleans and just get it in. Fuck it. What the fuck? My mom told me to face all gossip and rumors head on, and that's what the fuck I'm gonna do from this point on. I'm just gonna face it. I'm just gonna go and do what I need to do before I start school and buckle down and do what I need to do. So it is what the fuck it is, and no, bitch, I'm not going crazy. I'm completely sane. I am absolutely okay with me and my decision and what I've made. I am selling everything, any and everything I can get my motherfucking hands on, I'm selling it. If I could sell some... No, I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, but you guys got anything to say? Let a bitch know. I really need to know. I'm trying to make a video like at least once a week now. y'all having a good day. I'm gonna drink my muscle milk. I think I want to throw some Patron up in this bitch. Oh, that look nasty. Mm. Okay, goodbye.